What is up, everyone? Welcome back to M3 Labs, where today I give you guys my MLB best bet, player props, and prize picks. So I got two prize picks that I like for you guys. So the first one I'm gonna go with pitchers fantasy score, Corbin Burns over 41 and a half. Um, so let's go over how this is scored. So we're gonna go to scoring. We're gonna go to pitching. So he gets 6 points for a win, 4 points for a quality start, which is 6 innings pitched, minus 3 points for earned runs, and he gets 3 points for every strikeout. So let's look at his game logs against the Cubs last year. Let's go over where is this man? Corbin Burns. Oh, it should be up here. Oh, I can't find it. Milwaukee, Chicago. So let's look at Corbin Burns. Um, so against Chicago, last year he was just dominant. Um, so the Cubs, they strike out a ton. Last year they were striking out a ton, left and right. So last year against Chicago, he had 11 strikeouts, 10 strikeouts. Let's look at the head-to-head matchup. He went 8 innings, 8 innings, 8 innings, 6 innings, 6 innings. So in all three of those, he had a quality start, and he got 2 wins. And he had 10 strikeouts, 15 strikeouts, 11 strikeouts, and his most recent one, he didn't get a win, but he gave up 3 earned runs, 11 strikeouts. So that would have been 33 plus quality star would be 34, and then the 18 outs, would be 34 plus 18. Be 34 plus 18 would be 52 minus 9 would be like 41. But he hasn't been allowing too many earned runs against the Cubs, as you can see. At Chicago, 8 innings, 4 hits, 15 strikeouts, and no earned runs. No earned runs again here, getting the win. So I like him to have a good game, go 6 innings, get his strikeouts and get the win. So we're gonna go with Corbin Burns fantasy score over 41 and a half. The next one I have for you guys is we're gonna go over to strikeouts. Let's see, where was I? Um, I was looking at Tyler Mahle. We could take Tyler Mahle. We could take him on the Bucks. So let's look at strikeouts. Let's look at Reds. This thing is just not cooperating. So against Atlanta, he had 7. Atlanta does strike out a lot. They have a high. They rank 8th in K percentage. But these are all stats based off of last year. And Mahle is he's getting about 1 strikeout per inning. So I like it. They got players like Duval that strikes out a lot over there. There's just a ton of guys over there that they swing and they strike out a ton. So I like Mahle. He really picked it up at the end of the season last year. Going over in 5 is that's 5. Like 10 out is that's 10. So I think 4.5 strikeouts is very, very attainable. I think this is something that he can definitely get. So we're gonna go with him on the book. They have him at minus 134. Um, if you wanna, do like a same game parlay with it or whatever. But I do like Tyler Mahle um, to get 4.5 strikeouts. Let's look at another play I had. So another play I had, I'm gonna go back. This is on the book as well. I like I like I like Milwaukee. They've been very good against the Cubs. Um, but my thing is, if you want to take them first 5, or if you want to take them on the run line, um, Odd Shark has them projected to cover this 1.5, and then Milwaukee in division games last year they were 45 and 31. against us on the run line in division games. So I'm gonna go with Milwaukee minus 1.5. Like I said, I do think that the Cubs bats will struggle this year. You know, they are in a rebuild. So I like Milwaukee minus 1.5. So we're gonna go Milwaukee minus 1.5. Tyler Mahle over 4.5 strikeouts, and then we have Corbin Burns over 41.5. 41.5 fantasy points. And I'm also gonna go with the Cubs. No runs allowed in the first inning. I think Hendricks will have a good first inning. I think he'll be able to get out of the first inning. And I like Corbin Burns too. You know, they're both really good pitchers. Hendricks struggled last year, but he is their number one pitcher. So I expect him, especially at home, to come out and at least, start the game off little, productive and not give up a ton of hits and runs. So those are my three picks that I have. Well, those are four picks that I have for you guys. Two on Prize Picks and two on the book. We have Corbin Burns over 41.5 fantasy score. We have Cubs and Brewers starting pitching under half a run. And then we have Tyler Mahle over 4.5 strikeouts, as well as Milwaukee minus 1.5. So those are my four plays that I like for today. I'm gonna probably play these at half units. You know, it's just the start of the season, so you don't know how long these pitchers are gonna go, how many innings they're gonna pitch, and everything else that comes into these factors. But that's gonna be our video for today. So I'll see you guys tomorrow for the next one. Hopefully, we're coming back at you with a winning recap for our first MLB video. So I'll see you guys tomorrow, guys.